What's up, everybody? Let's see. Turn this camera around. Hopefully, of course. Never fails. Hey, Ella. Hey. Hey, Lou. How you doing? How are you? Working. Yeah. Yeah. Slight headache all day today. That's all I'm on breakfast. Coffee. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Give the dogs a stuff. Yeah, she does. Alrighty. Oh, I said bye before. I thought we already said bye. No, sorry, a little bit. Lucky. Bye. What's up, dude? Audio is working. Testing. Audio is working. Cool. How you doing, brother? I've been sitting here working on some designs. Figure I'll hop on here and do a little hang out and talk. This is a project I'm working on for a hotel in New York. That's Archangel Gabriel. You can pick it up. See, there's a delay on my TV, so let's see. It'll get it to focus. Yeah, there it goes. So it's gonna be a pretty challenging one. I had a couple meetings today, and yeah, just been trying to grind it out. How's everything going with you? I'll throw on some hockey. Possibly. So that to do, and then I had a meeting with the mountain coaster that we've been working on. Gotta get that finished up next week. And I don't know. Hold on, I might get it.
Now he's got a few more bucks in his bank account. Well earned and well deserved. I think I can say that with a fair conscience that anybody.
Oh, what a night! What a night to be alive. We got lightning hockey on 3 nights in a row. Hanging out, drink some water. We've been a little under the weather last couple of days, so a little scratchy. But let me see if I have some pictures of the next project for them. So we have like this little area by the mountain or by the track. Come on, son. That I have that old 64, 63 F350. So I'm gonna take it and use it to create a scene. So let's see if we can get. I'm gonna cheat a little bit on here. Oh. Either my internet or finishing a few pieces last few nights. I have a demo doing Saturday, a new woodworking business mayor. Oh, cool. What kind of woodworking is it? Is it like stereotypical woodworking, I guess? I think the last time I was on here that you were on here, you're working on another piece too. What other pieces you been working on? I think we got too much. 1963 Ford F3. What's going on, Emilia Cruz? I'm saying that right. I think I have pictures of it. The guy makes epoxy tables and shelves, bar tops for restaurants, and he gets them. Oh, that's cool, man. What a cool opportunity that you guys might be able to do like a little collabing piece. I'm sure there's gonna be a conversation of including some carving in. I got a couple buddies up here that do the same. We've done some pieces for. All right, let's see. What pieces you been working on? I don't know if I showed this or not, but this was the foam. Or if you saw it, but these were the foam bears we did. A couple raccoons. More bears, more bears. This was the big one of the trees that I've been working on. That was done. So I got two more to do. Let's see. Looking for a picture of the truck. Kind of put together. Oh, I don't have one. Yeah. So I'm gonna steal one offline. Just a few small bears and some owls. Working with the battery cells in the garage after dark. Yeah, I mean they're great. Definitely not exactly the same as a gas chainsaw, obviously. But I got a couple battery saws, dude, that are perfect. And actually they're kind of my go-to ish, if you will. Just for like quick stuff too. If I just need to make a couple cuts real quick, like I'll grab that battery saw all day. And get a little spoiled because they're definitely a lot lighter. But I like years ago when I had to tear down my old shop before building this one up now. Um, all I had was like a crappy cobalt one. I took like the regular drill batteries. Would do the same thing. I was uh, like working in my little shed in the backyard, and man, it sucked. And I had to do like a 4-foot giraffe and like all these bears, dude. And like I'm just like switching batteries out like every 5 minutes, and I had one on the charger, one on the thing, one on the charger, one on the thing. So I feel very very blessed now. I got some steel ones with the battery on it, and it's definitely cool. I think this truck's gonna be too big. So I need to source an old truck. So we're gonna do kind of like that old international truck that I have out front. I'm gonna do it's Moonshine Mountain Coaster is the name of it. And so we're gonna take that and looking for like a 50s truck. I need something a little smaller frame and cheap. Excuse me. That's fine. Yeah. 58 F250. $19.50 one ton for sale. Man, I'd really like to sell that one. Which I don't. I could do some design work, and we've had like awesome weather last week, and then now it's like super cold again. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow tonight, and so I think just like the extreme weather changes have like caught up to me a little bit. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. Had a headache all day. Just wasn't feeling great. So the day started feeling better, but still got a big headache. Ugh. It's just been a struggle bus. I bought like a bunch of emergencies a day, and start taking those tomorrow. Winchester. Yeah, I really want to find an old 50 Chevy. It'd be cool. I don't care if it's got a bed on it or even a motor. It's pretty much need the shell. Ooh, what is this? Greer. But I don't want it super crappy. Excuse me. See if I can find something a little smaller. Mild here today, 34. It's 48 right now. But the sun was shining all day. Alexa, what's the weather tonight and tomorrow? Today was 61, it said. Low 37.
Tonight will be clear and cool with temperatures between 41 and 47 degrees. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 52 and a low of 20 degrees, and there's a 97% chance of rain in the afternoon.
Ooh. Thursday, 30 and 17. And it kind of evens back out to 40s and 30s. Exit. Yeah, so we'll take this today. And I definitely didn't drink enough water today. .97% chance, yeah. Yeah, they're calling. They were barely talks about snowing around here. Everybody freaked out. Like, oh, it's the blizzard in '93 all over again. And then the weather changes here so much. And so the weather tonight, I was looking for an update. If we're getting like half an inch of snow, maybe down here, and then a lot more on top of the mountain. I say a lot more. I'm talking like a couple inches. So, oh goodness gracious. Yeah, I need to find something like this would be awesome, but not for 10K. You know what I mean? I need something for like 35 or 4. So I'm trying to create like this old moonshine running scene. And the only reason that 63, one, I think it's just too big to fit in there. And two, it is running and driving. So I like to just let it go right away. Man. Any ideas for quick cars I can try this demo? My first time carving for the public by myself. Um, man, honestly, a go-to is always like a little stump bear. Um, I will say, like while you're carving it, it's gonna seem like you're going so slow, and you're gonna think about like, oh, I gotta go faster, go faster. But really, like, just go smooth. Um, so for me, it's just like a little quick stump bear. That's usually what we do for little demos, or like if kids stop by or something, you know. So we can do it 5-10 minutes, nothing too crazy. Um, oh, excuse me. And so, are you actually like setting product up there to like sell and stuff too? I'm assuming, right? Oh yeah, you did say that. Finished a few pieces last night. I have a demo to do this Saturday. So, or yeah, what I've found is people just care about the head. You know what I mean? Um, I'll just do like, and I'll watch a little bit like behind me. Like they just want to see the head get sculpted. And they don't care about the arms or anything. But I don't know, like if you have like certain time slots, like hey, every first of the hour, we're gonna do a live carve for 15 minutes. Uh, so I wouldn't even stress about what it is. I mean, you're there to get attention, right? And so I don't know if you're carving like through the. Are you carving through the whole thing, or like what's your scheduling like with it? Are you trying to do a few quick carves, or are you trying to do like one bigger carving? I would keep it super simple, you know, because if you're gonna have your product there, you can see the final product. I just want to see like some of the process. So that's exciting, dude. I'm excited for you. There's no risk schedule. That's cool. Um, that makes it easy. Um, I mean, I would use it as like a marketing. I don't know if you got cards or whatever, but just get out there and like talk to people and tell them about what you're doing, and then just do like a 5 or 10 minute, like just carve a little head and like a little arm, like just something little. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be this grand thing. And while you're carving it, like don't worry about the people around you. Like just carve like you normally would. I would like have a tendency to Like when people hear even when I watch me carve, I'm going so slow, going so slow. Um, so I try to rush. I'm like, yeah, this thing's looking rough, dude. Um, so and if somebody's gonna want a piece, like they'll wait. So if you're carving an extra 5-10 minutes, then just do that. And I would do like maybe a 10-minute, 15-minute little thing, take a break, talk to some people, say hello, do that for a little bit, and kind of do that throughout the day. Let's start with that and see how it goes. What I found is I end up talking more than I'm carving, which I do. I do anyway. So, especially if you got your product there, I mean, people are gonna flock around you. Take some pictures. Um, I don't know if you set your phone up, just take a little video or something, and just enjoy the moment, dude. It's cool. What's the weather supposed to be like for you tomorrow? These are like the old days, Matthew. Hanging out, talking. I need to incorporate. It's on set. Oh, what's today? The Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Oh. I drank a bunch of NyQuil and Dayquil yesterday, so I gained a whole week. Are you gonna have decent weather? Are you gonna have decent weather Saturday? Hey, let me ask you a question if you don't care. Get your opinion on something. Tell me if it's garbage or if it'd be good or bad. I've recently got I guess it's like got monetized for YouTube. Appreciate your advice and chats. Learn a lot looking at your bears. I appreciate that. Man, like some they come in waves. Some turn out pretty decent, and some turn out pretty not. So um I just finished that one out on the lake. I think you were on there for a minute or something, but it came out pretty good. It was all right. Excuse me, a couple weird spots. But what I was asking you is, so like YouTube's giving me an opportunity to, um, they have 3 different options. So that they like allow where people can send like super chats now. Um, super chats. What's the other one? Which doesn't matter because I don't really care. Let me pull this up real quick. Hold on. It's super chats. Something else. I want to make sure I'm asking you the right thing. Yeah, super chats, gifts, and memberships. So like I don't really want to do like memberships per se because I don't feel like I'm consistent enough or have like good enough content. I do want to do like like, I don't know if you ever saw like the carving part 1 video I did like 4 years ago about carving, and then just never did a part 2. I still think about it all the time. So um, maybe I'll try to do a part 2, but I want to like keep building on the YouTube side. So I've just been live streaming. This is what I've been doing. I've been live streaming while I'm working. taking the videos, and then I'll make shorts or videos out of the live stream. And so on YouTube, it's been really good. We've gotten like a ton of views lately, and it's being consistent, which has helped a lot. Excuse me. But I want to have a way like I don't know how to ask this, I guess. Like when I was gonna open up my other location a couple years ago, I was gonna sell these. It was an old barn, so we were gonna call it Save the Barn. We were gonna allow people to donate a couple bucks or whatever just to put their name on this little piece of wood and it go up on the wall. And so I kind of want to do that here, and then use like YouTube to kind of help with creating not like a studio by any means, but just a get dedicated space um, for some carving videos, maybe some instructional stuff, some other things, but just keep people involved. And so when they do stop by, they can see their name on the wall and just be a part of the community that way. And so I don't know if I overcomplicated that question, but I don't know. How do you feel about like memberships and stuff with YouTube? Because I don't have a membership to anybody on YouTube, so um, I don't know if I should dedicate time to it or not. So let me know what you think. 'Cause I'm on the fence with it, but maybe like maybe super chats or something. People could do like a super chat for like $5, and then maybe it's just the size of like a little thing, and we'll engrave their name on it, um, and put like a dedicated space in the shop. We'll build like a wall with it, and so then it could be something just laser engraved that we'll do. Or, I mean, do you think it would be? And see, that's the other part of it. It's hard for me to dedicate so much time to it because even right now, it's our slower off season. Here this week, I've been busier than like Christmas time with like just being on the computer. All day it was computer work yesterday, and I didn't feel good. So I drink some Quil, go rest. I feel better for a minute. Hop on the computer again, answer some emails and this and that. So um, let me know what you think. Because I do want to keep doing some YouTubing. Oh, I could probably create a poll. See, like it's completely changed. Like even my screen on YouTube for chats and stuff like that. So I don't know. Just some stuff that's been floating around in my head. Because I was super stagnant on here for a while. But it's kind of like get a little burnout every once in a while. So like getting back on YouTube just gives me like a new energy. Last year was just, I'll be honest with you, it was pretty brutal. We had a lot of growth, a lot of growing pains. And, um, so I was like really looking forward to like just resting for like taking a week off, and it's like I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I like the idea of buying a piece of wood to get your name on the wall. Fat Bob's Fan Club. Fat Bob's Fan Club. I do too. I like the wood part. I want people to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want people just to send money. So we could do. I'm gonna write that down. Because we want to do the podcast still too. We want to do You want to go outside, dude? Get back on the podcast. Want it to be like an interview with other artists. I got an interview with a guy that I've been doing. I did last year that I got to edit and put together. I got a few of them. I just got so busy. So if you think you go the membership route, you really have to pump out content now. Be an expectation to produce content as soon as people are paying for it. Yeah. And man, I don't necessarily have I don't have the time to like be a YouTube partner. You know what I mean? Like, so I really was straying away from the membership and stuff. And I was fortunate enough to get some advice for some other carvers. Like, because when I started carving, dude, nobody would help you. And you're talking 20 years ago. So like, you had to earn your spot in a shop, hang out for a while. Like it made me really appreciate it. In the moment, I hated it, but I appreciate it so much now because it really set me up for success. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the membership because okay, so we do like a stump bear, we do a bear holding a sign, we do a lay down bear, we do a railing bear. Like every month you have to come up with something, and I just already got a lot to do. So I like the Fat Bob's fan club. I'm gonna stew on a little bit and maybe do like a super chat, like a specific super chat. I don't want it to be super expensive. I want it to be where some people can afford it. But I'll tell you this: I will give you the first one, if that's all right. And we'll put maybe put a name, like a little message underneath it, because I got the laser engraver, so um, I can get little blanks. We can put a name and like a little message for it. So um, we could do, yeah, Matthew. I'm gonna say this right, Belmore, and then you can put like your carving company underneath it. It's gotta be a cool like wall. I feel like it's gonna have to be a big wall, but we'll start small and work our way up. Um, Ideally, what I would love to have happen is, just have it to where it could pay for more YouTube stuff, like cameras. And I bought a cell phone just for streaming, and that's been the biggest help. So I got it's on its own plan, its own phone number, and all that stuff. But I don't even know the phone number on it, and I just keep it on silent. There's no phone calls or text messages or anything that come through. What was happening before is like my phone I would use, but I get calls all the time, or I'd use the shop phone, and it would get calls all the time, so I just get interrupted quite a bit. So yeah, we should do the Fat Bob's fan club. Oh, and then they could sign it. So we could do like a name and a space that when they come they could sign it. I don't hate that idea whatsoever. I'm putting it on my idea board. I don't know if this is gonna work. I can't see my camera. So I'll tell you what, dude, we've come a long way. So I got my little office here where I've been spending all my mornings at. Right now, I got some good old Tampa Bay Lightning on right now. I got my order board behind there, and then this is all just business ideas and verses and just stuff. I guess an idea board. Oop. I'm using this gimbal for the first time in a while. I don't have the app downloaded on the phone, so it doesn't like do that follow me thing. Lots of people vacation in the Smokies and would have one extra reason to stop by. So, I agree, and that was kind of the idea with the barn that we were gonna get. So I had this, and thankfully, man, God works in amazing ways because it was like a shiny diamond kind of situation, kinda. I mean, this barn was dilapidated, and every nail had to be replaced, every board had to be replaced. But it was the last freestanding barn in Pigeon Forge city limits. So I was going to take the wood that was on the barn, use it, and kind of do a similar concept of like hashtag save the barn. And then use that to put it on the wall. People come in and kind of do something similar. But maybe it's like Fat Bob's Saw Club. I don't know. I'm gonna float that idea. I'm gonna work on that a little bit. We'll see what comes from it. But I love the idea they can sign it. And put a name, a little message. It doesn't need to be. I guess we could offer a few different sizes. Well, hey, what's up, dude? I'm doing well, brother. How are you doing? We're just talking some ideas that I've had with some things with YouTube. So I'll give you a quick little idea. I'm talking with Matthew here. YouTube's allowed like some monetization for me, and so I'm thinking about doing like it's got 3 different things. So I can do like super chats. I don't know what the other thing is, or membership program through YouTube. But we were talking about doing like super chats is like having a little piece of wood. Okay, since super chat, we're gonna put your name on a piece of wood, put it on the wall. So Matthew came up with Fat Bob's Fan Club, and then name on it, maybe a little message underneath it, hang it up on the wall. They can come here. So that's kind of some ideas we're floating around. A couple sketches earlier.